welcome. My name is Matilda and this is my ultimate weight loss challenge where I'm going to lose 45 kilos or 100 pounds. And this is actually part 13, so naturally last week was my 3rd month mark. So I have been doing this for 3 months now, and I had a kind of shock when I looked at my before and after photos last week. And if you want to look at them, you can always press the little eye up here. But yeah, I am actually kind of excited going into my 4th month. At the same time, I'm a little nervous as well, since it has been going so fast this 3 months. Of course, I'm hoping that it would continue on going as fast forward. But you never know with the body and everything. So yeah, but I'm saying let's start month 4. And this is how I look today. Don't really know what I should say about it, but yeah, this is how I look today, around 4 o'clock in the morning when I take these photos every week, since I take them before I'm going off to work. So if I look a little tired in these photos, now you know why. So this week I actually tried a new recipe. They're not really food, but it's cookies. I have been longing something to like snack on that's not salmon, not cheese pie, not a hard sandwich. So I was so in love with these cookies. They're basically like almond flour, baking soda, vanilla extract, butter, xanthan gum, and some stevia. And to the chocolate, I am using 70% chocolate. And they were so good, and I have already been doing them twice. So yeah, I am so happy with this cookie recipe, and yeah, as I said, I already have done this recipe twice, so I can guarantee that I am gonna do these cookies several more times. I usually eat like 1 or 2 cookies a day, so it's not that I'm sitting and eating the whole batch at once, just so you know. Just eating like 1 or 2. But yeah, so I'm so happy with my cookies, and I can't wait until I have my next one. So this week was also the waffle day. So on Tuesday I made my keto waffles, and again, they are so delicious. I love them so much. And I ate like 1 waffle a day, or did I ate 2? I think I ate 2. But yeah, and if you want the recipe to anything, you can always comment if you want me to write it down, or if you want me to make an episode where I cook a little or bake a little. I am not a professional chef. I'm going towards becoming a pastry chef. I know it's a little crazy that I am strictly not eating sugar at all and going towards becoming a pastry chef where I am baking all day long. Just yesterday I made a bunch of cakes, and yeah, so otherwise, this week with food, I have been eating my cheese pies, I have been eating some ground corn, just the normal stuff, since I'm not eating that many food options because of my eating disorder that I have been talking about basically every week, it feels like. But yeah, so my food, I have been doing pretty much the same. So this week, workout-wise, I have been out walking my 10K walks. I think it's been around like 2 or 3 of them this week. I'm losing count at this point since I have been doing it so often. Yeah, that's basically been my walks, since I am no longer walking to work, since I have actually brought out my bicycle now that the snow and ice is melting away. So yeah, and it feels a little so-so since I'm losing my 7K walk every day, but at the same time, I get to work faster. It's a difference of 30 minutes from walking to bicycling. since walking took around 45 minutes and bicycling to take around 10. So that feels really good that I don't have to stress in the morning as much and I can sleep a little bit longer. There is actually one thing that has made me really sad this week, and I am feeling that I'm going into a downward spiral since I got the news. I know it's actually not that bad of a story. I don't know why I'm going into a downward spiral. But it is that the race that I signed up for 2 or 3 weeks ago has now been cancelled. So as I said, I don't really know why I am so sad about it. I think that it was something that I looked forward so much, and it was one of the reasons why I should start running again, since it's 5K, and at the same time my race, the whole race is that they travel from town to town and then you do a 5K. And in my town they were supposed to be in June, so when I signed up for this race I still thought that at least in my town there were still going to be a race. But they cancelled all of it the day after that I paid for it. So, and also they said that they were not going to do any refunds for the race. So I think it's a lot of disappointment, basically from not being able to run and then the race cancelling and not being refunded my money that I paid 1 day in advance, instead of them saying that wait, hold up a second, we don't know if any of this race is gonna last, so don't pay, just wait for any news. No, they just took my money and ran. So yeah, I know it's a silly thing. So yeah, that has been my week, and I don't really know what I should expect for this week, since last week I had a good week, and if I know my body by now, I should have a bad week this week. I'm always hoping that every week is gonna be a good week, but it's probably gonna be a bad week, since most of my other week has been bad. And I'm actually just talking about the race, since other things in this week has been good, but I don't know why this race has inflicted me this way. So yeah, as I predicted, this week is so bad. I have not lost anything this week. 0.0 kilos. So I have at least not gained weight this week, but still I can't really take in that I have not lost anything this week. So my total is still 21.2 kilos. I don't really know what I should say. I'm super disappointed in myself, in this week in general. I just want it to be over. But yeah, this is how I look today compared to last week, and at least I can see some changes there. So at least my body is doing something, and I am gonna try to see the good in that, at least, after this horrible week that actually has just been one horrible thing, or it's not even horrible. So again, I don't really know why I am feeling so down. about such a little thing. But yeah. So I am ending off this week, this horrible week, and I am looking forward for next week. And I hope that you will follow me on my journey, and you can always subscribe to my channel. Otherwise, I always appreciate a like, and I'm hoping that I will see you next week. Bye!